Welcome to this day 5. If you're not watched the earlier videos, please go back and watch it because everything is getting connected in this particular video. From the day 1, we've been seeing how to structure your stories, how you can build your resume, how you can start pitching in a very strategical way. So in this video, I'm going to break how you can leverage the power of artificial intelligence tools in order to fast track your process. There are many research tools, there are many engagement tools, there are many tracking and following up tools, but use your intelligence first. Before using chat gpt, use me gpt first, then you can accelerate your process using certain AI tools. Okay, it's not about the prompts or the AI tools which is fantasizing this entire thing. It's about how one can operate that and get the best out of them, and which is real, which is not just copied or just getting inspired from anywhere. Okay, so in this video you're going to learn all these things, and I'm going to give you an activity also which will be connected for the day 6. Okay, so watch out. Let's jump in the day 1. Just to quickly recap, we have started seeing how to collect our stories. Second, how to build our resume strategically based on that stories, and how we can do the industry research aligning to your interest, your requirement, your particular industry niche or a micro niche. And then day 4, amazing, we saw about how you can create an elevator pitch, and then you can create a dolphin message which can penetrate through all the noises. You can get a good application done. In the day 5, we are going to see how you can pitch for multiple people using the power of AI. Okay, that's what we are going to see. In fact, the objective is to use the AI efficiently. It's not about using the AI to completely automate the process. It's about how you can make the work more efficient. That's the point of this particular class. Okay, so I'll give you certain tools, suggestions, and everything. You can learn from there, and then you can start doing it. For research, you can first understand what is the industry working, how is the industry's statistics are there, what kind of an industry it is, how much salary they're giving, how much experience they're expecting, how much training, and all this information can be found in many research sites. Okay, you can find in a tools like Claude.ai, simplified. You can use chat gpt, you can use Perplexity. There's a beautiful tool, and there is a LinkedIn Premium also. You get to know the insights and availability from that, and you can do it. And you can use Google Bard as well. It's a real-time stat also comes in Google Bard, because in chat gpt the statistics is very limited. If you subscribe for chat gpt 4, then you get this information. So I'm going to share you like a tool called Claude.ai. This is a very useful tool. It's more specific. Certain searches are more specific than chat gpt here. You can test it out and try it out. I'm going to just show you what can happen in this. You can use a button called Windows H. Okay, if you're using Windows H, you can enable the voice search. Typing is the thing. Typing will take a lot of time also. Maybe your system graphics is not helping, maybe your system voice enable feature is not enabled. Please go and enable it. Sometimes it can accelerate your process. My system is taking a little time. System is hearing me. So I'm going to type here, what is the average salary for a UI UX designer who have 1 year of experience, and can you compare with the medium scale industries and design studios in India and give me the data? I'm just putting an enter. See how quickly I've typed a message. And what Claude.ai does it provides accurate salary data, and it can lead you to some sources. Like let's say medium scale industries, design studios, 3.5 lakhs per annum, 4 to 6 lakh per annum with 1 year experience. And then for metropolitan cities, it may be a little higher. Company size, reputation, it all depends on this, right? So it gives you one data. Same you can use in chat gpt, same you can use in Google. There is a tool called Simplified. Same you can use in Copilot also. But there is another tool called Perplexity. You can see my screen, right? So Perplexity is an amazing tool, guys. It's more specific than chat gpt. Okay, you can try it. You don't have to pay for anything. You can ask anything, and then you can even customize your search to a very specific one, whether it has to go to academic writing, it has to go to and find out images, videos, everything. Okay, like let's say if I'm asking you some question, can you compare and analyze what kind of a medical product industry are available in India, and how a product designer and UI UX designer like me can go and work in this medical product design studios? What are the kind of job opportunities available? Can you compare top 5 industries and give me what is their job description, give me what is their salaries expectation, and give me their expectations towards joining a job? Can you compare various sites and give me this data? This is an amazing tool. Perplexity does a multi-perspective analysis from different websites, and it throws you the output just like that. Instead of using 4 tools, you can use this tool. India has a significant medical device industry growing from a medical demand. So it's like 50 billion by 2025. That's a huge market, right? So you'll be very confident now to apply for industries. So they're saying job opportunities in product design, UX design, medical device, so quality assurance engineers. So all these informations are available for you. The job descriptions can sometimes look like this. They'll ask you to do medical product design, catheter design. This is for physical designers, but same comes for UI UX designer also. You can change the keywords, and for a salary expectation, they say 8 to 12 LPA. For a product designer, it's 7 to 11 LPA. For a UX designer, it's 6 to 10 LPA. For a medical device engineer, it's different. This is the salary range. This is the expectation. You got some industry understanding and the research done properly for you. This much salaries for this expectation of the role. It would take literally a lot of time to understand this when you do it manually by yourself. That's why these kind of tools can help you out. Okay, it can find you real-time statistics and information, and you will have so much of clarity about multiple industries. Perplexity.ai does it. It shows you certain relevant images also. ChatGPT doesn't give you that. It shows you certain videos also. Mind-blowing tool it is. Okay, type out in the chat, mind-blowing, MB. I know this is not a live video, but you're watching. If you take action, you reflect on this and take action. You'll forget it after today. You have to take some action, and then you can see the relevant images coming. See, this is the market share of medical industries. This has found from I can analysis source, and then it has put you the data. So you would have so much of clarity, guys, before you go and analyze this. And you can watch the video. Modi has talked about some self-reliance, medical industry. So you can find all this information in a strategic way. So this is about researching tools. You can find a lot of researching tools, but these are all the very, very common. After that, you can engage with the people in LinkedIn or in the other platforms, like we'll say, you talk to a HR in message, in email, Facebook, in Instagram, wherever you find network of the people, you can use a tool called engage.ai. You can use a tool called merlin.ai. These are all the beautiful tools which can engage you. Okay, I'm going to open another tab. I'm going to show you engage.ai. If you go to YouTube, you can find hundreds of videos showcasing how this tool can be used. What I'm trying to make the point is how you can leverage that to an advantage to create a new perspective for your job. That's the point here. It's a plugin. It can be put in your LinkedIn very easily. It can create some kind of a labels like this. Can you see? Friendly, greeting, disagree, congratulate. So you can write a prompt message and then you can create that buttons and labels. Slowly what you can do is, if you can go and read this guy's Gary Vaynerchuk, okay? Instead of reading an entire 10 minutes blog, you can give this particular prompt and analyze this entire post and give me a challenging feedback. It will give you a challenging feedback, and that prompt you can modify and then you can press enter. What happens? See, you're not cut shorting the process. You're just accelerating the process. You should read the blog also in a skim and scam manner very fast, but this tool will exactly do your work, which needs to be done underground, and then it will give you a prompt. That prompt you can able to modify it. You can manage that. You can create a very relevant post for that, and then you can give a post. Like this, if you do, you can give for 20 to 30 people per day. This is the interface of that particular tool. You can create our labels here, friendly, funny. I hope you can see this. Friendly, funny, disagree, and then you can write the prompt. See, instead what you have to do is you have to copy the entire blog, put it in ChatGPT or any tool, take the insights, come back here, paste it. All this AI, engage.ai does it direct. And you can give the prompt. You can set the length also, how much you want. If you want to give disagree, somebody you want to congratulate, you can set that response, and you can set the tone also, whether it can be harsh, whether it can be light, friendly. It's a free tool, guys. Just try it out. Okay. And merlin.ai pretty much does that as well. It's even automated than that. I use merlin.ai. It is really, really nice. You can try that. There are many job platforms which you can directly find this opportunity as well. Pajama.hr is a very beautiful tool. It's a matchmaking tool, guys. Matchmaking is an art. See, you can't do everything in an automated way. Manual intervention is required. You cannot possibly do it only using a matchmaking tool like Pajama.hr. It helps you, but it will not replace you. It will not be able to exactly do it like you. That's why you need to go and analyze the job search process with your skills, with your relevance of job description of that company. If it's more than 80-90%, then it's a perfect match for you. And you can do it using the power of that Excel sheet, which I taught you in the day 1 and day 2. These tools have inaccuracy also. We can generate some insight, but it cannot do our work. People are more fantasizing and getting driven by the tools, not understanding it's a tool. Tool should be used. Tool should not be loved. If you love the tools, new tool will come and automate you. Simple. Okay, use the tools carefully. There is a tool called Resume Syncer. You can use to sync your resume aligning to the keywords, how it is matching to the industry. And you can use a tool called Resume Worded. Percentage of your weightage of your resume will come based on the keywords what people are searching about your industry. Let's say if you're a UI UX designer, there's a job description you have. Both of this opportunity will be matching out and finding out the exact requirement, how you can make this particularly happen, and how this particular keywords can align with the job description, and it will give you the percentage weightage. One of my students who have cracked the job recently using this technique. Earlier his score was 38%. Okay, and then we changed some keywords. It improved drastically. He's in the industry now, earning 10.5 LP. You can get results if you use the right search engine optimized keywords. Resume Syncer, Resume Worded, Pajama.hr, LinkedIn Premium, all this will give you certain job suggestions as well. Internshala, this can give you job suggestions and you can apply with that direct strategy. Dolphin Pitch Strategy is the organic way to get your first job done. If you're there in my program, There is a student who can share the live experience of how she is using this strategy to get an interview scheduled tomorrow. And you can do it for multiple interviews. Okay. If you're doing it manually, you can generate only one interview per week or something. But if you do it in an automated way like this AI tool, you can generate at least 7 to 10 interviews. You can select which interview is very suitable for you, which city is suitable for you, which salary is suitable for you, and then you attack that industry and then you get hired. This is the optimized way of going and finding out a job, guys. Okay, do the research properly. You need to do it properly. All this day one, day two, then it all makes. I'll use this tool, I'll get job. No, that's not how it happens. Okay, so you can use this dolphin strategy which we discussed in the day 3, and then you can come back, and then you can use follow-up tools. You can use Google Sheets. See, Pabbly, Zapier, these are automation tools, but that's not required. Okay, that's for the higher level automation. You can do it, but for now, just use the Google Sheet. Use the specific search in that LinkedIn. I would highly recommend use LinkedIn Premium. You get a 30-day free trial. If you can land in 2 jobs, you can definitely get 2 offers. It's a 1,700 rupees tool. Definitely spend it, guys, because when you spend money, you become serious. When you are serious, you take action. When you take action, you get results. When you get results, your life transforms. Apart from free programs, I do have a paid programs also for the student, because if people pay the money and come for that engagement, the commitment for the student will be very higher. It's my moral application also to charge you money. You take action based on that and you get results faster. So we both get the value exchange. I'm giving you a value, you are giving me the value. It's as simple as that. But when everything is there for free, people will take it very granted. So that's why LinkedIn Premium, I would highly suggest test the trial and then try to subscribe also. It's an investment for your career, what you're making, not for others, right? LinkedIn Premium has a very advanced algorithms which can give you certain analytics, who has viewed your profile. You can customizedly send some emails and dolphin pitch messages to them, and then you can increase your job search process in a wider way. People who want 20, 30 LPA, this is the best way to do it. You can't do it manually. Okay. Intern Shala, and then you can use Dolphin Strategy. Yeah, you can search this. You can even use LinkedIn Premium to narrow down your search. I'll tell you how it is. If you want to position yourself as a healthcare designer, in that health and fitness industry, you want to work for a startup or a medium scale in healthcare, you want to work in cities like Bangalore. In that Bangalore, you want to work in industry 100 to 500 people. In that 100 to 500 people, you can work for some kind of a startup based studios, some kind of a family driven business, some kind of a design studio based business. See how I'm going from a broad to narrow. The more narrow you go, like let's say I want to work in fitness app industry, and in that fitness app, I want to work for only startups. I want to work in Bangalore. In that Bangalore, I want to work for a design studio based industries. In that design studios industries, I want to have employees between 100 to 500, so that I have a good balance of big industry. In that, I need to go and work on a specific skill, which is UX design for, like, let's say, micro interactions in fitness app. Can you see how specific and narrow it is going? Specific. I've learned from one of my mentors. He's a doctor actually. He told why Google is dying, because it's generic. Why ChatGPT like AI tools is prompting, because it's specific. If you are a generic designer, I'll do UI UX design. You're not going to have a big future for sure. Okay. If you're more specific towards it, you make a big difference. Like if you take fitness app industries, it'll be like 1 lakh. If you take startups, it'll come down to 30,000. If you take Bangalore, it'll come down to 10,000. If you take design studio base, it'll come down to only 200 to 300. If you take 500 people to 100 industries, it'll only narrow down to 50 industries. And when you go for this 50 industries and transfer the data into an Excel sheet very easily using this automation, you can exactly go and pitch for only those 50 industries using the elevator pitch. Out of this, you will get at least 30 to 40 interview calls. Out of this, you can choose only 10 interviews, and out of this, you can attend and you can crack at least 2, 3 offers. How does it work? AI improves job matching by 80%. Harvard Business Review says that. Okay, all of these automated tasks could be repeated. You can use customized pictures. You can use a practical implementation, setting up these AI tools. So, what I wanted to show you now is, you can do this activity, because if you're not doing this activity, I'll tell you what happens. You will not have a big clarity in what we have taught in this particular video. Okay, so there is one of my student, I already told you, he got 10.5 LPA using this power of AI tools, and then he also subscribed for LinkedIn Premium. He's in the industry now. But the thing is, you can do an activity to get started. Set up the tools, whatever I told you in this video. Okay, and try to create some automated pitches using this engage.ai, merlin.ai, and find the relevant industry, 20 industries. Do it for a day. It takes definitely 8 hours to do this activity. At least spend 4 hours. Spend for 10 industries at least, okay, if not 20. I'm telling you guys, it's worth it. If you do 20 pitches with 20 different industries for your requirement and skills, you will find before the next weekend comes, you will have at least 10 different. I'll definitely make sure to follow up with you on how you did it. And if you needed some course correction, if you needed some precision to be there, because if you do it directly, what happens is you will make a lot of mistakes. You will need a lot of support and guidance and accountability. For that, type out in this video what kind of a support you need and type out how you have really fine tuned this and how you're getting responses. I'll be making sure I read all these comments. Do it for 20 industries and then you will see the huge results. I hope this video has made a lot of sense for you. Okay. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. Take action, listening to these videos, listening to YouTubes, listening to motivational speech, searching in ChatGPT. It's not going to give you any results. If you take action with that knowledge, whatever you got, then and only it's going to be turning as a result for you. A lot of people are wandering out there, don't know the strategy. It's good that you've learned it in this. You have to go and implement it. And if you need my support also, you can type out in the chat. I can help you out for that. Okay. Thank you. We'll see you in another video.